Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your second stimulus check update, second stimulus package update, and news report for November 17th. I hope everybody's having a great day. And we have a lot of breaking news in regards to our second stimulus check. President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris just delivered their remarks on the economy. And CNBC reports that Biden has called for Congress to pass another relief package. So with all of this breaking news, when exactly will we get our second stimulus check? To find out, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell, and let's get this video to 1,000 likes to show Congress that we need more stimulus checks. Remember that on this channel, I always provide you with the most up-to-date and reliable stimulus check information. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now first, let's play this clip from NBC News. It's a couple of remarks from Joe Biden on the current state of our economy. Let's see what the president-elect has to say.
Funding for states and localities to keep frontline workers and essential workers on the job. Vital public services, running law enforcement offices, educators, first responders, like we did in the Recovery Act of 2009, saving literally millions of jobs. There's a reason why the federal government is able to run a deficit, because the states must balance their budgets, and they're in real trouble. You're going to see hundreds of thousands of police officers, firefighters, first responders, mental health clinics. You're going to see them going out of business. Right now, Congress should come together and pass a COVID relief package like the HEROES Act that the House passed 6 months ago. Once we shut down the virus and deliver economic relief to workers and businesses, then we can start to build back better than before. We talked about how we have an opportunity to come out of this stronger, more resilient than we were when we went in. Our plan will create millions of good-paying union jobs in manufacturing, building the vehicles, products, technologies that we're going to need for the future. That's why I'm so pleased today we were able to bring together business and labor leaders to make the choice jointly with us. We're all Americans. Now let's get to work. As I've said many times, thank you, may God bless you, and may God protect our troops.
There we have it, folks. That's what President-elect Joe Biden said about the current state of our economy. By the way, do you support Joe Biden and Kamala Harris? Leave your comments down below. Now, according to CNBC News, Biden calls for Congress to pass another relief package. But there's no sign of a stimulus deal as holidays approach. Biden said in his speech today, Congress should come together and pass a COVID relief package for millions of Americans who have lost hours and wages or have lost jobs. We can deliver immediate relief, and it needs to be done quickly. Biden said he supports a stimulus package like the HEROES Act, the $3 trillion relief package passed by House Democrats in May, which included provisions for enhanced unemployment benefits, a second stimulus check, aid for state and local governments, and housing relief. He also noted that sick leave and more money for childcare are economic imperatives. In my opinion, the HEROES Act is a great bill for the Senate Republicans and the Democrats to pass. It includes everything that Americans need, like stimulus checks and money for state and local governments. And I'm not trying to take sides here, but the Senate Republicans have made it clear that they will not agree to pass a bill like the HEROES Act because of the price tag of $3 trillion. Once again, I'm not taking sides. But the Senate Republicans did introduce their own $500 billion skinny bill in September, which did not include stimulus checks or enhanced unemployment benefits. The two sides have been negotiating for months, but have been unable to come to an agreement. President-elect Joe Biden said, the refusal of Democrats and Republicans to cooperate with one another is not due to some mysterious force beyond our control. It's a conscious decision. Now, while it is true that Democrats and Republicans are not willing to cooperate with each other, that does not excuse both parties for the terrible way that they're treating the second stimulus check. What do you think? Do you think that Congress, both parties in Congress, must get their act straight, must get their act together, and pass a second stimulus check to help the American people? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. And tell me if you agree. The NBC reports, CNBC goes on to say that economists have also been calling for another robust relief package for months. In his speech, Biden warned that without a deal, more layoffs could be imminent, just as some unemployment benefits are about to lapse. But there has been no sign from Congress or the White House that negotiations on a new deal have even started. Despite Senate Majority Leader saying earlier this month that passing a stimulus bill will be his top priority after the election. CNBC also has another article that goes on to talk about student loan debt. Chuck Schumer says Biden could forgive $50,000 in student debt with executive order. Schumer told reporters I have a proposal with Elizabeth Warren that the first $50,000 of debt be vanquished. And we believe that Joe Biden can do that. With the pen as opposed to legislation. Schumer also mentioned policies to address climate change, wealth inequality, immigration reform, and criminal justice reform. It's a big, bold agenda, he said. My job is to get as much of that passed and get the votes for it, which obviously is not something that I can snap my fingers and do. Tell me, everybody, do you think that Chuck Schumer's plan to forgive $50,000 of student loan debt is a good idea? The big question is time running out for our second stimulus check? Well, according to this article from Alabama News, the timeline for getting a measure passed before the end of the year is tight. The House returned to work on Monday, the first time since Biden won the presidential election. The Senate returned last week, but both will be out of town next week for the Thanksgiving holiday, leaving little time to come to a resolution on two major issues. Number one, an overall government funding measure to prevent a government shutdown, and stimulus relief bills. Now the House will adjourn on December 10th, the Senate adjourns on December 18th, and President-elect Biden is set to take office on January 21, 2021. If Congress does pass a measure, it's likely to be distributed much quicker than the funds sent out in March. Mnuchin said the IRS would use the information from the first round to quickly distribute the second checks, with as many as 50 million payments going out to those who have direct deposit information on file. Now, in regards to SSI and SSDI payments, CNET reports that if you're an SSI or SSDI recipient, you may be eligible for another stimulus payment if one comes. That means if you're part of the SSI or SSDI program, you would qualify for a check as you did in the first round, so long as you have a social security number and you're not claimed as dependent on someone else's tax return. And if you have not received your first stimulus check, then be sure to apply on the IRS website or contact the IRS directly. You have until November 21st to do so. With that being said, everybody, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment down below. And also click the notifications bell so you never miss all the newest and most up-to-date stimulus check updates. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a great day.